Good afternoon. Hey everyone. Thank you for joining my channel. We should be live on Facebook and YouTube. And today we're gonna try these markers. Arteza sent me these markers. They're watercolor or they're water-based. They say water-based ink. I've not tried these. Well, I did do a private video for my supporters about an hour ago, and I took one of these out just because I needed a pen and it was right here. So I did try that, but look, they come out in trays like this. There's 4 different trays, 48 markers or pens, because they're kind of like oh, you guys can't see. They're double. And look at how small that tip is. Like I said, I haven't really tried these. And this is that big. So, and we're going to color eggs. Paper eggs, not real eggs. Because I need to do those. And I was going to do my alcohol markers again, but I did that on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, this chat has changed. I had it all set up to the right size, and when I switched back over, it went. Let me fix it. This chat is from Facebook, so if you want to be in on the chat, you have to come. No, it's on YouTube. I don't know what the heck I was just thinking. And hi, Jody and Nancy. I can see you guys on Facebook. Sorry about that. Go to overhead there. See, that chat looks good. All right. If you have any questions, please put them in all caps and I will try to answer your questions. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I can answer your questions on these markers because I haven't used them yet. Okay, let's start. So we're also going to put, these are the eggs. We're going to do those. And then I have 2 solid eggs that we're going to color. These are, oh, and this is the pen that I used before. I just used it as a pen. And I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do or what. But these chicks they're going to go on the front of this card, and then they're going to be put here, and then the 2 solid eggs will be put here. So this is like the one I did the other day. I used the Arteza alcohol markers on this one. The Everblend, the new ones. And then we colored those eggs on Tuesday. Okay. Let's look at these. Can you guys put in all caps what color you want me to color? Maybe we can just do different colors. What do you want me to put on this egg? Do you want stripes, polka dots? Do you want certain colors? Look at how pretty these are. Those are beautiful. Oh, before we do that though, let's practice. I don't even know what these do. So I should probably be using watercolor paper maybe. I'm really not even sure. But I cut these eggs out of the Bristol paper. Let me show you. This one is a big size. It's 11 by 14. You can't even, there. This is the paper I'm using. Like I said, this is what worked great for the alcohol markers. To be honest, I don't know if they work great with the here. Okay, we got some pink, blue, green dots, chevron pink, blue stripes and purple, circles and stripes, pink dots, polka dots. Okay, so let's just, where'd this one come from? Look at all the greens and blues. They're so pretty. And, oh, the pinks from over here. So pretty. Okay. I'm just going to set those there. I'm gonna just see if they, ooh, that one's darker. See, you want to, before you start coloring, you want to put them on another piece of paper. And then maybe put them in order of how they're on the paper or something. So let's blend these, see if they blend. I know nothing about these markers, to be honest. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I like these. Okay, I think these would be, these are kind of awesome. I'm thinking they might be better on watercolor paper than this paper, but this is what I cut these out of. Kobe just decided to eat. I was trying to grab a bite to eat because I haven't eaten lunch yet, and he was sitting here watching me eat. And I didn't give him any, so now he went and got his own food. Okay, let's, do they have, okay, I need to know, okay, this is blush pink. Oh, and there's another side too. This one is wild pink. They say they're non-toxic too. So they write, I don't know if you can see that, just almost like a pen. Oh, and I have watercolor pens too. This is wild pink, and this has paper residue on it because I'm not using watercolor paper. This one is watermelon pink. Okay, now let's see. I have some Arteza water brushes too, because I also have their their brush markers. Let's see. What's this one? Wild pink. Was this the dark one? Yep. See, on the wet, they don't write as well. Oh, but I got the tip wet, and look. That's pretty cool. See, now it is. It was really wet. Okay, let me get this wet. Was that one the wet one? I don't know. Let's just get the paper wet. Rub this in the water. Let's probably put on acetate. And then it will go darker. Like an ombre effect. Isn't that cool? Let me see if this, let me clean this brush. Now let me write. The reason I'm rewriting is to see it wet, like before the ink dries. Yeah. It's kind of cool. You can't read that anymore, but I can. This is cool. Has anyone ever tried these markers before? Hey, Sheila. Yeah, this is like a bullet end here. And then it has like a fine point. I don't know what, let me see if it says in the packaging. Oh, and it lists all the colors here in the box. Oh, and it has helpful tips. Maybe I should go there because I did it. They're blendable, ideal for watercolor techniques and journaling. Oh, fine tip, 0.4. So it's 0.4, and they call it a brush tip, but it's not like the real brush markers. They do have real brush in other ones. This is a 0.4 tip, which is pretty fine tip, especially for markers. It's pretty cool. Okay, now let's get back to, hi Artist Loft. Get back to coloring the eggs. Where'd the eggs go? Here's one. And here's the other. Underneath the markers. Okay. I'm just gonna, can you guys see that? I can't really see it. Someone said chevron and, all right. Where's that other piece I had for my alcohol markers? Here it is. So this is the piece I used the other day for the Arteza alcohol, and I'm just going to turn it over and use this just to make sure I know what color I'm doing. Okay, someone said chevron and polka dots. Bless you, Callie. Let's do different colors. Maybe. This is the blush pink. That was that middle one. You know what? I'm going to color the whole thing with this. I should do what I did with the alcohol markers. I colored them right on my Cricut mat. Callie or Janet, will you get me a couple paper towels? I just thought of that. Thank you. I have an idea for them. Okay. Now, if you saw me coloring eggs in my last video, you know I'm not really good at this. I always, when I colored real eggs as a kid, I always like had some really pretty ones and then had some really ugly ones. Ugly, ugly. Because I would experiment way too much. And you know what? Oh, one of these don't have a lid. I'm gonna just maybe blend it a little. I don't want to blend it too much. So I did not squeeze any water out of here. It's just a little from what I did earlier. Can you see that? That's kind of a pretty egg, isn't it? What was my idea? Oh, I remember now. You guys, ideas come in and out of my head really quickly. And I've already done an hour-long video today. I'm going to dry this. I just want to make sure it's dry. I really like that look. Okay. Now, my idea was to make this look more like a 3D egg, like how I did my other one. Where's mine? I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see these eggs? It has like a lighter area and then darker around the edges to make it look more 3D. Okay. How am I going to make it look darker around the edges? Let me look at these colors. With the alcohol markers, I did some gray over it. I don't know if this will be the same. Let's just see. Because we're just experimenting. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit on there. And I'm going to blend it with a little water. And if this was watercolor paper, it would work much better. But this paper can't take that much more watercoloring. Totally forgot. I wasn't thinking. I was going to use my alcohol markers, I think. Maybe I'll try with alcohol. Well, it kind of looks shaded or dirty. Just go around the whole edge. And then we're going to have a live Cricut Design Space class on Saturday like we do every Saturday. But this time I'm going to be showing you how, like, to take a Cricut layered image. This was a layered image and we changed it to draw and made it like a stamp and cut it out. At 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Saturday. Callie, will you get me some watercolor paper? I should have thought of that. So we're gonna, let's color these and then, you know what?
Do you want like a little bit or just?
Just give me a whole paper.
A big piece?
Oh yeah, give me, is that watercolor?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, give me the whole thing.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, okay. I have Arteza watercolor pads. I think they come in a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? Let's just, I'm going to draw an egg. Okay, let's be honest. I'm just going to draw a circle. We're going to see how these markers work. I should use a different marker, but on actual watercolor paper, because let's test out the markers, right? And then we'll go back to coloring the eggs. Okay, and I'm not coloring in the line, and I know that. I wasn't really trying. We're just gonna mimic my egg a little. Do you guys have any questions? See, these are blending much more on this. I didn't even want it to really blend that much. So I'm going to put paper towel in there. Then I'm going to put this. Oh, I wonder if this side, this is the fine point. I don't know if that really works on this paper. It's almost too, on the wet paper, that fine point is almost too pointy. This is really nice though. I like the way the tip is. You can lift up and put more pressure. Oops. Pay attention to what tip you're using. I don't know. My idea I don't think is working so well. Let's try this. You need to try some more colors too. And now it's pilling a lot. I don't know. I think to make things look 3D, like the egg, it's better with the alcohol markers because I just can't do it with this. I've never even tried with watercolor markers. So I don't know why I'm trying now. All right, we'll set this to the side. We're just gonna try to do flat watercolor things. Okay, what color for the other one? Let me see if there's questions. Does anyone know if they can be used in the Cricut Maker? I don't think so. Let me try. I don't know. It fits in the case. Huh. I don't know if it would reach. Do you want to know that? Oh, turquoise, that would be pretty. Maybe green and turquoise. Um, let's write something. I'm going to test it because it actually does fit in the case, but I have no idea. I'm using this mat that's kind of dirty. Is that? I think so. Okay. We're going to put, this is watercolor, the Arteza watercolor by Lynn. I probably need a stickier mat. Here, let me burnish it down, see if that helps. Hold on, I'll move the camera so you guys can see. Oh, I got to put a pen in. That would really help. I'm just putting it in his cardstock. It's not going to cut. It's only going to write. Okay. So I'm using, what color is this one? Concrete gray. And I'm putting it in, so this point is at the bottom. I don't know. Here, let me. If it'll work. It fits. I don't hear it clicking. Hold that down. Hope I don't ruin anything. It's preparing. There it goes. Is that writing? Nope. It doesn't work in the maker. It doesn't fit far enough down. Here, let's pause it. Let's see if this side, the flat side, will work. Okay, go. Oh, I have to click continue over here. Yes. Go. There we go. No, does not fit. Oh, it barely touched. It's just barely touching. Let's just make it go again. I just hit the go button. No, not the blinking, not the unloading. No, just go again. There, it's preparing. Okay, it's not doing a good enough job to say it fits. So I'm gonna pause it and unload. See? Wait, you guys can't see. See, it just barely touched it. So no, I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Okay, and I'm just noticing these caps are different. Let me make sure I put them on correctly. So the smaller tip, you guys can't see nothing. The smaller tip, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, has just a cap like that. The bigger tip has this part on it. Okay, we checked it. It looks like it fits in the machine. It did stick in the machine, but it does not fit well. Okay, let's get back to coloring some eggs. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is Spearmint Blue. Oh, you guys can't see. That's pretty. Mint green. Let's do some ombre in this one. Let's do this egg ombre colors. Oh, what's this one? Sage green. So that was the mint green. Oh, what's this one? This one's pretty. Ocean blue. Ooh. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna put this on this paper so we can see. And I'm just gonna kind of color. Let's do it more at an angle. Okay, that was ocean blue. This one is spearmint blue. Pretty. And this one is mint green. I think I'm gonna have to make it reverse and do it again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the spearmint blue. I'm gonna go over some of this mint green. And what's this one? It's more green. See, it's hard when I already have it cut out. That's why if you do it on the mat, I'm thinking it would be better. Okay, now let's go backwards order to mint green. And I'm going back to sage green. I'm gonna put a little more of that on. And then spearmint blue. And then ocean blue. Ooh, this is so pretty. But now I have to go back to this spearmint blue to blend that. Because you can't blend it with the deeper colors, you have to use a lighter color. Now I could try to use a little water, but like this isn't watercolor paper. If it was, I could probably, I don't know if I like that middle color. So you know what I'm gonna do? Well, it's okay. I just dropped a lot of water on there and going over it, and then I'm gonna put paper towel on it and take some of it out. Made it a lighter color. Do you like that egg? Is that a good egg? This is spearmint blue. We're gonna go over this just a little bit more. Over the middle section. That's kind of pretty, huh? Okay, you guys, I got more eggs. The little cracked eggs. So here's a chicken. I put this one together. Each of these little chickens are in Cricut Access, and they come with 3 layers. This one actually has a speech bubble with bad words because it's XO, you know, like, and they're not actually words. But we're going to color this, then glue that on. Oh, let's do some purple. Do they warped cardstock? I don't know. Here, let me grab some cardstock out of my garbage can. Look at that. Imagine me having another egg in my garbage can. So this is plain cardstock. Like you can see them more streaky, but then if you color another way, it will probably color it in more. But then it gets kind of wet and, you know. And then when you put water on it, it kind of feels like it's going to warp. So if you're doing cardstock, you can probably just color with the pens and just don't go over so much. Do you know what I mean? So there it is on cardstock. I mean, you can. Let me grab more paper out of the garbage. Look, another part of an egg. Imagine that. You could just color like that and not do, let it dry maybe, and then you just see this one's already, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not flat anymore. You see that? But you're not supposed to watercolor in cardstock and have good results. Okay, what color is this? Let me try some of these other purples. Egyptian blue. This one is lavender. Ooh. And the pens are really easy. They like have a little place right here and right here. You can just take them out like that. Lilac. This one is orchid purple. Oh, there's more purples over by the blues. This one is burgundy. Let me put these down. Here's another purple. Violet. These would probably blend really well there. Periwinkle. Okay. And to try to get one of these out of the middle, it's a little harder because you don't have a place to put your finger. But if you go from underneath and just push up from the bottom, they come up really easy. Where are we at? Let's color the egg. They don't even have to have special things. We'll just put some polka dots on this one. Oh wait, this one does have a bigger egg with it too. The bottom part of the egg. We can just make it like a watercolor effect also. Okay, I gotta find the bottom part of the egg. And that means I have to go to Design Space. Yes, I want to cancel that one. And hold on, cancel my projects. And chickens. Somebody asked if do they have a case the pens fit into. They have this. This is what they came in, and all the trays fit inside this, so you can keep them in this. They don't have like a better case than this that I know of quite yet. Okay. I think it's this one. So this is the bottom part of the egg. I know they're different sizes, but and I have links below if you're interested in the markers. These are the TwiMarkers. I don't even know how to say it. They're TWI. You see, TWI markers. One word, no space. But these would be great for journaling and writing with the other side of the marker. That one's really light. And we're going to put, you know what, I'm just going to draw circles with the thin part of the marker. So this is the 0.4 tip. I can say, I lost my other part of the marker. Okay, for some reason this reminds me of a dinosaur egg. I have no idea why. Okay, there's that broken egg. And we can go ahead and glue him on. Using art glitter glue that I use on most of my projects. There, he broke out of an Easter egg. Isn't that cute? And then this sits on him. This goes right here. That kind of sticks up there, like he fell out of the egg. Okay, I'm just gonna set that there. Okay, now this guy goes on the front of that one. Let's find his egg. These chicks have 3 different pieces. That one gets, let's go ahead and glue them. Just gonna line that up. There we go. Put it down and then glue it. In my last video, my parts of my card, I was using different parts that didn't fit. I wasn't doing what I said. So I told people, do what I say, not what I do. And then he has, looks like this one. That will fit there. And let me find his little chicken piece, little egg. I think, yep. So this one will go down here. Those fit together. Well, they don't fit together, but in the picture, that's what they do. What color? We did. How about yellow? Well, I don't know if I want to do orange on the chicken. What color is this one? Oh, I've already done that one. This is fluorescent. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, let's just play for a minute. Okay, let's see if these do what the other markers do. If you can kiss them together. Ooh! What the heck was that sound? Okay, on the fluorescent yellow, it didn't do it so well. And that's the one I was trying to do it on. But on this is color marmalade orange. Putting some yellow on there. And look how it starts a lighter color and then goes darker. That's pretty. Okay. I don't want to use those. They match the guys too much. Wait, this has more orange there. That is bright. I've never seen a watercolor go that bright. Ooh. I wonder if it glows in the dark. That's really cool. Okay. Okay, let's go blue. That other one's more teal. I want to use the ocean blue again. All right, I'll go blue. Okay, I'm going to color this solid color, and then I'll put another color over it a little. Maybe blend it. It's pretty, just a solid color. We don't really even... Oh, here it is. Now I got to look at this and make sure I'm coloring the right side, because it was the wrong side up. What's this one? Bright blue. Ooh. On the fluorescent yellow, it's green. Let's just do stripes. There we go. Let's glue this on. See why I didn't want to do orange or yellow? It just would not look good. Should have done orange and yellow in that pink or green one I did. Okay, I got more chickens. This one stands on his head. I gotta find the other pieces. I think that goes there. That's the one walking. Oh, this one only has 2 pieces. That one's easy. Well, at least mine only has 2 pieces. I think that's all it has. So that one just sits like this. And he is inside an egg. Let me look at his eggs. He's in a big egg, I think. Yep. So he sits like that. And then one of these go on top of him. That egg goes with that one. I'm going to save this one. I don't know if it really matters. because they didn't all have two parts of the egg, I kind of just made more parts of the egg. Should we do green? Let's put darker green down. This is emerald green and seafoam green. And it's on my finger now. It keeps getting caught on the edge of the paper. And what was the other piece? Is it this one? Yeah, we'll just do this one. So I'm doing the dark piece first and then going over it with the lighter one. And I'm going to blend that just a little bit more there. I don't remember which one gets on here. That one fits. I think that one fits. I don't know. This one doesn't fit so perfectly. Is it this one? Or did I just totally do the wrong one? Nope, that one doesn't fit. All right, we're sticking with this one. Maybe I colored the wrong side. I think I did. I think it fits better that way. Do you remember how I said to put it on first and make sure you're coloring the right side? Like I said, do as I say, not as I do. Because I just colored the wrong side. And you can see that little edge around here. I'm just going to cut it off. No one needs to know that. Look, now you can't tell. Okay, one more, and then we're going to glue them on the card. And this is just a small one and this other one. Let's just do the small one. Oh, what color? Oh, we can do one in a different color than purple. These other colors, orchid, and what's this one? Lilac. Let's do lilac first. We're almost done. We could do a plaid. Oh, we're just gonna do, let's do this dark one. Oh, I could put lines like this. See, I don't do this with any plans at all. I just kind of do. Ooh, I like this. So this one I just put on Egyptian blue. I just used the tiny tip. Let me pick it up. And did some crisscrossing. And he's gonna go on here. Let's put this guy together. Can't pick anything up today. Oh, okay, let's see how he goes. He goes that way. Put glue on the correct side. Do that. Then we're gonna put glue here. And these chickens are in excess and they actually came with another layer. If you're gonna do the chicken bigger, I would say go ahead and do the other layer. But I either hid the other layer or deleted it. All the people who support me will get these files, but you have to have access or purchase these images to use these images. The base of the card is all free shapes and images. So you can make your own card if you want. You don't have to use these images that I use, but if you want to, they're there. All you have to do on my project files are click the links, and then they take you to Design Space with the project open, and everything is sized for you. All you have to do is click Make It if you don't want to change anything. There's that one. Okay, so this is the card. We're gonna put 2 on here, and then we're gonna let's go ahead and put these eggs in. I'm just gonna stick glue. Inside here. These are actually just ovals. These are not actually egg shape, even though they look like egg shapes. So there's those. And let's see. Where's this guy? Oh, see, look, I used green. It's going to be on green, but it's a brighter green. And I'm going to hurry up and stick this underneath his feet. I should have put this one down first because I want to see his feet because I think it's fun. So that can just go like that. See, I shouldn't have used green on green. I forgot this was green. All right, what's the other one? Is this guy. Oh, and this one we didn't put a bottom piece. I don't think he comes with a bottom piece, and I just added one, but he doesn't really need it. So the inside of the card looks like that. And okay, first I am going to put this one down first. Up here somewhere. And this guy is going to be down at the bottom. He's falling. And this guy is up there. Just broke out of his egg. Isn't it cute? So cute. Do you guys like it? Whoa. I like it when it jiggles. And for those of you who support me, if you missed it, I did a live video earlier today. That video will always be available 2 supporters on how to do this part of the card. It's really easy. Here's the one I did the other day. So my supporters have 4 files so far of these, and I have ideas for so many more. So we have this one. It says, "Have an owl some Easter." All right. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, or you can message me or comment on Facebook. And I will see you Saturday morning, where I'm going to teach you how to do the images and make them like a stamp, and you can edit them. You can make them any size, so you can cut out the image and it writes it like a stamp, so you can color them with the alcohol markers and probably the watercolor ones too. I haven't tried those yet. All right, guys, love you, and I will see you Saturday. Bye.